North Korea, a nation in chains. North Korea is a country where people live under extreme dictatorship, fear, and propaganda. From forced labor camps to brutal punishments for minor mistakes, the reality is shocking. Brutal punishments and fear. In North Korea, people can be sent to political prison camps for reasons as small as tearing a newspaper with Kim Jong-un's image or speaking against the government. Entire families up to 3 generations are punished for one prison's crime, a policy known as guilt by association. The conditions inside these prison camps are horrific. People work 16 to 18 hours a day in farms and mines with barely any food. 40% of prisoners die of hunger, forcing them to eat grass, rats, or even pig fodder. Those who try to escape are electrocuted by high voltage fences or shot dead by guards. The Songbun system, a society built on control. North Koreans are divided into 3 classes based on their family's loyalty to the government. Core class, the elite and most trusted citizens. They get the best jobs, live in Pyongyang, and enjoy privileges like access to food, education, and even foreign luxuries. Wavering class. These people are neither fully trusted nor fully outcast. They live under constant surveillance, fearing that one wrong move could push them into the lowest class. Hostile class. These are the so-called enemies of the state, including descendants of landlords, defectors, or political prisoners. They face extreme discrimination, live in poor condition, and have little to no access to jobs, food, or health care. Your education, job, home, and even food rations are decided by this system. People from hostile class are not even allowed to live within 50 kilometers of Pyongyang, the capital. Economic struggles and the rise of black markets. Most North Koreans are extremely poor. 69% of the population lacks basic necessities like food, clean water, and health care. Government jobs pay so little that a month's salary can barely buy 7 to 9 kg of coal. But amidst this, a silent revolution has started. Women who are not forced into government jobs have built an underground economy known as Jangmadang, black markets. Here people trade food, medicine, and even illegal USPs containing foreign films. These markets have become a source of truth for North Koreans, exposing them to the outside world. The power of propaganda. From birth, North Koreans are brainwashed to worship their leader. They are told Kim Jong-un could shoot a gun at 3 years old and ride a horse at 5 years. The government-controlled media spread lies that North Koreans are the happiest people while the rest of the world suffers. But now, foreign media is breaking these lies. 98% of North Koreans who had access to USBs carried illegal content that shown them the truth. Defections, the risky road to freedom. As more North Koreans realize the truth, some take the ultimate risk. Escaping the country, crossing the heavily guarded borders means risking their lives. If caught, they are tortured or executed. But those who make it to South Korea, China, or beyond often become voices of truth, exposing the regime's cruelty. The beginning of change. Despite the dictatorship control, cracks are forming. The rise of Jangmadang exposure to foreign media and widespread corruption have weakened the government's grip. Officials take bribes, allowing people to bypass state laws. This has reduced fear and created a sense of unity among citizens. Every dictatorship falls one day. North Korea's people are slowly waking up. The question is, how much longer can this regime survive?